So when you pull off the front bar from the Gen 3 Camaro, you will see the brake duct, the radiator, and the air intake. The opening on the bumper for the radiator isn't as big as the radiator itself, mainly to reduce the drag. If the opening would have been as big as the radiator itself, we would have a lot of stalled air in front of the car, which obviously slows the car down. It's not beneficial for the aero at all. The reason why the radiator duct expands is mainly to distribute the air evenly over the radiator. When you open it, then the air slows down. Slowing the air down for the radiator is actually in a race car is a really good thing. Like otherwise, if you have too fast air coming in, it would stall. It would also produce more drag. Obviously, all the air which suddenly comes from high speed coming abruptly to a stop, plus obviously helping the radiator work efficiently, that doesn't help that at all as well. It's actually very important to have a clean air intake, especially during the race. It's designed and simulated to have the perfect amount of air coming into the engine to produce most amount of power. The brake duct's basic function is to cool down the brakes. When the driver hit the brake pedal, they have a huge spike in temperature, up to 700 degrees. So these need to be cooled down, otherwise the wear would increase, plus the brake performance would degrade, especially over the race, which is crucial, and the feel of the pedal would also go away. Brake cooling can work in both ways. The brakes have an operating window, so you need to target that certain temperature window. If the brakes actually getting too much airflow, they are too cold, they might not work as well, especially at colder tracks, at tracks with long straight, where there is not much brake temperature in the car because the brake zones are far apart, as well as, for example, at the first run of the day, when the whole car is still cold, the brakes are still cold, you want to actually not have that much flow onto the brakes. So what we are using is called our brake plankings. With these plankings, we can plank off a part of the intake for the air for the brakes and reduce the flow to the brakes, which brings them to a higher temperature again. This not only helps to keep the brakes in operating window, but also reduces drag because there's less intake surface on the front. So this might be also used in qualifying, where you only have a couple runs, it's not a full race, there's not too much traffic. So when you look for more downforce and less drag, that's another little trick you can use there.